Let me tell you the truth. I never planned for my life to scatter in one day. I never imagined that one tiny moment, one click, one message, one mistake could drag out the biggest secret I've been hiding for years and expose it to the entire world. I didn't even know a human being could sweat from fear the way I did that day. And the worst part, my secret wasn't just exposed, it was used against me by someone I loved, someone I trusted, someone I could never have expected would weaponize my past just to break me. But before I get ahead of myself, let me breathe and tell you how it all started. Hey Realtalkers, welcome back to the space where we don't sugarcoat life. Here we laugh, we cry and we learn through real stories that heal. If you haven't joined the family yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on your bell because every story here could be the mirror you didn't know you needed. Now let's dive in. This one, it's heavy. My name is not important for now. What matters is that before everything went downhill, life was beginning to make sense. I had a decent job, friends who loved to gossip too much, and a boyfriend, Toby, who at first felt like peace wrapped inside laughter. For once, my life felt simple until the email came. But let me rewind to the morning of the chaos. I woke up surprisingly happy, the kind of happy that would make you play loud music in the shower and dance like nobody is judging you except the tiles. I even posted a cute picture on Instagram, something I rarely ever do. I captioned it, "Soft life loading." I should have known the universe doesn't like noise. At 10:14 a.m., I got an email notification. The sender, private, anonymous. I opened it casually, thinking it was spam. But the first line froze my blood. "Does Toby know you once had an abortion?" I swear my body became cold. I sat down immediately. My hands started shaking because that sentence, that secret, that thing I never told anyone except two people, was something I had buried deep, something I told myself I could carry to my grave, and somehow, someone found out. Attached to the email was a picture of me in a hospital robe from 3 years ago, the day everything fell apart. A day I had spent years trying to forget. My throat tightened, my vision blurred. I felt like vomiting, not because I was ashamed of my past, but because someone was threatening my present with it. The next email came 30 seconds later. "If you don't tell Toby yourself, I will send it to him." I held my breath. Who was this? How did they get the picture? Why now? Another ping came. "Don't bother tracing me. Just do what I said." I stood from the chair, pacing around my room like a trapped animal. I wasn't ready to tell Toby. Not now. Not like this. He always said, "I hate lies. Just tell me the truth, no matter what." But some truths are not easy to give someone. Some truths need softness, timing, healing, not an ambush. My hands were trembling as I dialed him. He didn't pick. I tried again. No answer. The worst thoughts rushed into my head. Did the person already send it to him? Was he ignoring me? My heart kept pounding like it wanted to burst out of my chest. I finally grabbed my keys and rushed to his house. I arrived breathing fast like I had chased a BRT bus. I knocked. No answer. I called again. Still nothing. Then stupidly, desperately, I decided to walk around the back. That was when I heard voices. Quiet, close, familiar. "Why are you stressing yourself?" A woman's voice said. "You know you love me." My stomach dropped. Another voice, Toby's voice, whispered. I know. I pressed myself against the wall, my heart pounding loud enough to be heard. Then I saw them through the barely closed window. Toby, my Toby, standing close to another woman, holding her waist, forehead touching hers. My legs started shaking. She giggled softly. "I saw her new Instagram picture. She's getting too comfortable. You need to end it." He sighed. "I will. She will be fine." She will be fine? She will be fine? A sharp pain shoot through my chest. Not heartbreak, betrayal, raw, burning, acidic. I staggered back, covering my mouth with both hands. My world was collapsing, but I wasn't done falling because as I turned to leave, my phone pinged with one more email. He's not who you think he is, and the person sending this to you is not your enemy. Attached was a final picture, a screenshot from Toby's phone. He was the one who leaked my secret. He sent the hospital picture to someone, a contact saved as backup plan. Toby was trying to leave me and needed insurance in case I made trouble. I felt my knees buckle. The world swelled. I suddenly couldn't tell if I was standing, falling, breathing or dying. I walked away like a ghost. The kind of walk where tears can't even come out yet. Not because they are not there, but because the pain is too much and too thick for crying. You may be wondering why he needed a backup plan when trying to leave me. Well, let's just say I connected him to how he got his current job, and the deal was that he could marry me. I did foolish things because I thought he was the one for me. Nobody told me that sleeping with someone to get my man a well-paying job never ends well. I am not proud of what I did, but I did it because there was no other option according to him. Now he wants to dump me, and as if that's not bad enough already, he wants to use my weakest moment against me. I didn't sleep that night. I didn't eat. I didn't even cry properly. I just sat on my bed in darkness, staring at nothing, thinking of how easily someone I loved could use my deepest wound as a weapon, how stupid I felt for loving him in such a manner, how fragile trust truly is. At some point, I whispered into the darkness, God, what am I supposed to do now? Because I genuinely don't know. Should I confront him? Should I block him everywhere and disappear? Or should I pretend nothing happened and let him think he won? I don't know what to do, and that is why I am here. Please, what should I do? My dear, this is betrayal mixed with wickedness. Let's call it what it is. What that man did wasn't a mistake, it wasn't confusion, it wasn't weakness. It was calculated dishonesty. You were dating someone who kept one leg inside your life and the other leg inside another woman's room. So men don't just break hearts, they destroy confidence. But trust me, you will rise again. And on what you did to get him a job, nobody will judge you because we all have done something we aren't proud of, honestly. But his betrayal is so low. How do you inflict such pains on someone you once loved? Truly, there is a thin line between love and hate. Some of you would say she should go and fight him, but listen, not every battle requires noise. Sometimes silence is the loudest response. Sometimes walking away is louder than shouting. You don't owe every details of your trauma to someone you are still studying. But what he did was wicked. Full stop. Real talkers, tell me, if you are in her shoes, what would you have done? Would you have confronted him or disappear and let karma attend to him? Share your thoughts. You know this community always has wisdom. Thank you for watching, my loves. This is Real Talk with Ego, where stories speak and souls listen. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.